Hello, welcome back to this channel. Today's going to be a very fun video piece. Today we're going to be doing another informational plant tour. There is so much to talk about, from plants doubling their size overnight, which is absolutely insane, to a lot of problems with the aquaponics. We're going to be covering a lot in today's video, so before we start, please subscribe, hit the bell notification on all so you do not miss our video. Please like this video. Let's go start today's video. Alright, starting in the same place we always start off with is going to be the oregano. Now the oregano, so much growth. The plants are absolutely thriving now that they've actually put down a very amazing root system. So a lot of growth on those. Those smell absolutely amazing. I'm really excited to start working with that for seasoning. So then we have one of my favorite plants, especially from scent. This is going to have to be cilantro. This is just one of my favorites. It's just, cilantro goes good with everything. I'm definitely going to be growing a lot throughout the spring and summer, so very excited about that. Then, the strawberries, a lot of growth with that. Looking around, the strawberries that did come off, the actual strawberries, are growing quite slow, but at least they did germinate. Now, the ones that did come from True Leaf Market are absolutely thriving. They're just really growing really well. I might go ahead and get even more strawberries from them very soon that could go outside and could grow in here just for a long time. So going throughout other plants, we are going to go ahead and talk about this after we talk about this shelf. Now a lot of stuff is happening with this. I did water everything just a second ago, so everything is nicely fresh and watered. So the soil was a lot higher on this. Now with all the seeds starting to germinate and all the roots and just all of that fun stuff starting to come up, the soil was about to fall, so I did end up watering it, and a lot of the soil did kind of sink through, and a lot of soil did fall off. So that's kind of the reason why we are seeing a lot of the plants there. Then the tomatoes going very good, which is so exciting. No growth with, well, no signs of life so far with the lemon grass, and no signs of life with the peppermint yet, which is very disappointing. Then, starting on this side, we are growing peas. Now, if you guys have seen some of the videos we've done lately, peas are one of my favorite plants. I've talked about them so much lately. I've done them exactly like this in the past, but they ended up slowing me down significantly towards the end because they put down so much roots. So, I might try to take out some plants here and there, so the roots aren't too overcrowded later on. I really want to hopefully get some peas off of this. Now, the possibilities of that happening will take quite some time, a few months, but the odds are pretty high. Then going down another shelf, we are growing tomatoes. Now, they are not just any tomatoes, they are cherry tomatoes. I really love cherry tomatoes too. Now, even though cherry tomatoes and just tomatoes in general are not my favorite to eat, the plant is one of my favorites, probably on my top 5 to grow. Just something about peas and tomatoes I absolutely love, and I'm really hoping to do a pretty big field of cherry tomatoes this summer, so I'm very excited about that. I'm also really hoping to do a lot more with flowers and a lot of just herbs, vegetables, and all sorts of fun stuff like that, and fruit. I really want to work with fruit. So later today, even though the ground is covered outside, I'm going to be bringing a ton of papers outside later, and I'm going to be kind of doing the sketching of what I'm imagining the garden looking like, and then I'm going to start working on purchases and looking for the best deals to get some of the equipment I really need to get. So I also want to get more rosemary seeds to start growing even more, because rosemary is on my top 5. So it's going to be peas, tomatoes, and rosemary. And then the other two are kind of just there. Strawberries is probably up there, to be honest. But I really love rosemary, and especially one of my favorite parts is when you actually harvest it. The smell that comes off the plant is just nothing like any other plant. Not even like peas. And peas, the pea plants smell absolutely incredible. So I just really enjoy rosemary, and it's also one of the easiest plants you could ever grow, not including the germination process. The germination process to start germinating rosemary really sucks, but other than that, they've done really well. So Now, bunching onions. The bunching onions really love this too. Probably not on my top 5 just because I've really never had a harvest from these. But I'm really hoping to have this in the garden outside this summer. Then, for the final plant to talk about over on these shelves, it's going to be strawberries. Now, I ended up watering them just a few minutes ago, so hopefully they will start to grow even more. And yeah, so going over to the other shelf, these ones looking pretty good. Hydroponics absolutely thriving, really successful growing stuff over there. The only thing I'm a little bit nervous about with this is, so the pump is a lot stronger than the hydroponic pump. So that means the water flow and the water height on this is going to be a little bit higher than the hydroponics. So that means the top of the sponges are going to be soaked and the odds of algae forming is going to be much higher. So looking around, it doesn't look horrible. Now in some spots, the algae is definitely pretty bad. That one's really bad. But the stuff that really looks bad is going to be this pipe right here, just because it is the most full. Check out this one. That one looks really bad, but wait till we get to the lettuce row. These look really bad. Actually, the sponges are so dark green algae, you can barely tell it's even a sponge. So that's actually kind of just gross. Then we are growing a lot of other stuff down here on the bottom shelf. We were growing peas, sugar peas, to be specific there, and then we are also growing parsley right there. Very excited about that. And we are also growing lettuce. Now, the reason why I'm not really growing a lot of other stuff over here, and why a lot of the other shelves are like completely empty, is because I'm completely out of soil. Besides working with coconut coir, which isn't the best method because there's no nutrients in it whatsoever, I'm completely out of soil, so I really need to somehow get more. Now, what I was saying a second ago is lately it's been snowing a lot and misting and just a lot of just watery weather, just really wet outside. So that means the store that has the soil is going to be just their bags of soil is going to be soaked. It's just going to be a gross process to work with. I might go later today and see what they have there, but whatsoever, this is going to be the end of the video. I'm very excited for tomorrow's videos because we're going to be doing a lot in those videos. So, yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. If you guys like these types of videos, please subscribe, hit the bell notification on all so you do not miss out on a video. And please like this video. I just want to give a second to thank you all for watching today's video and supporting the channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow when we post next. Peace.